Many Hoosiers, like Jasmine and Samuel, worry they can't afford health insurance. With the Healthy Indiana plan, qualified Hoosiers can afford health coverage and live healthier lives.
Which means we can all feel better.
And worry less.
The Healthy Indiana plan, also known as HIP, provides coverage for qualified individuals ages 19 to 64 who are not eligible to enroll in any other Indiana Medicaid program.
Sounds great. How do I know if I qualify?
Generally, residents qualify if they make no more than $16,842 a year for a single person, $22,680 for a couple, or $34,354 for a family of 4.
I think my family would qualify, but I'm confused about power accounts. They sound expensive.
Personal wellness and responsibility accounts are really just special savings accounts used to cover the first $2,500 in medical expenses. The state puts in most of the money, but a HIP member is encouraged to make a small contribution each month, about 2% of their income. So if you make $1,200 a month, your contribution would be $24.
That's not too bad. It's not like I lose that money. It goes to pay medical expenses for my family.
Right. HIP can be the right plan for you and your family, but you do need to take action to see if you qualify and get enrolled. It's just 5 steps to a healthier life. Step 1, learn about the benefits of HIP. You're doing that right now. Step 2, fill out an application. They're available online, by mail, or at your local Division of Family Resources office. If you need help finding a DFR office, or if you're working on your application at home and need to talk to someone, call 877-GET-HIP9 to talk with a HIP expert. Step 3, submit your application. It will usually take 3 to 4 weeks to process once all required information is received. The state may send you a letter requesting more information if your application isn't complete when you first send it in. It's very important that you respond to that letter with the information needed. It could be a missing pay stub or information about your taxes. Then your application can be processed. It's also important to pick a health plan to help manage your benefits. If you have a preference or if you have doctors or hospitals that you prefer to use, make sure they accept the plan you choose. If you don't have a preference, a plan will be chosen for you. When you apply, you'll have an opportunity to pay a $10 advance payment called a fast track payment. This will go towards your first power account payment if you're approved. Step 4. Once you're approved for HIP, a welcome packet will arrive in the mail informing you what to do to get coverage started. Step 5. Submit your first power account payment so your benefits start as soon as possible. Your packet will explain how to do this. Once that's done, you'll be able to play harder and worry less. Before you get started with your application, are there any questions? Macy is a navigator and is here to help.
I have one. What's the difference between HIP Plus and HIP Basic?
Great question. HIP Plus offers the best value and has comprehensive benefits including vision and dental. This plan is for members who make their monthly contribution to their power account. HIP Basic is the fallback option available to some members who don't make contributions to their power account. Coverage includes essential health benefits, but no vision or dental services. HIP Basic can get pricey because members are also required to make a copayment each time they receive a healthcare service, such as seeing a doctor, filling a prescription, or staying in the hospital.
I'm still a little fuzzy about power accounts. I understand it works like a savings account for medical expenses, but my contribution won't make a dent in my medical expenses.
Right. Your power account will start with $2,500 to pay your medical expenses. Most of that amount is provided by the state, with your monthly contribution covering just a small part of it. What's most important when you're getting started is that you make your first payment as soon as possible so your coverage can start.
HIP is well worth it for Hoosiers who qualify. You can call a HIP enrollment specialist for help by calling 877-GET-HIP9 or visiting your local Division of Family Resources office. Also, you can find a navigator in your county who can help you by going to hip.in.gov and clicking on Helpful Tools. The Healthy Indiana Plan. You can afford health coverage that works.